For Red Velvet, man, it's simple. Just repeat last year. Maybe even increase your efficiency. But then, don't repeat last year's playoff performance. And as far as his role on the team, like whether or not he'll be starting, I think the only way he doesn't start is if his playoff performance is somehow still affecting him. Which, the chances of that happening are very slim, although we have seen it before. Sorry, Nick Anderson. But assuming Huerter's career doesn't fall apart, he should again resume his role as an elite shooter and overall above average starter. I know he came off the bench in this last preseason game, but let's just look at who our other options are at shooting guard. Malik Monk. He's not starting. He's just too valuable as a sixth man spark plug. Chris Duarte, who started in place of Huerter in a preseason game. Just a reminder, it was a preseason game. I like Duarte a lot, but until proven otherwise, in real games, he just is not better than Kayvon. Oh, and there's also Keon Ellis. If he starts the game for us, that might be the end of this channel. No need to watch this team anymore. But yeah, those are your options. Huerter's the starter, man. He just is. He knows the offense. He's played the most with the other starters. He has good chemistry with Sabonis, as should Duarte, seeing as they spent time together in Indiana. I don't know, man. It just makes more sense to have Huerter starting and Duarte and Monk coming off the bench, especially since both of those guys' style of play are so different. If Huerter was coming off the bench, he'd be asked to do what Monk does, essentially. Come off the bench and score some points. Also, I was trying to see how many games Huerter and Monk had played together last year, but couldn't find anything. If you guys are able to find that info, please enlighten me. But the reason I was trying to find that is because I don't think they were on the court at the same time very much last year. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm remembering it. Point being, they're not both going to be on the bench because they don't play much together. And Monk isn't going to start because his skills are better suited for coming off the bench. So that basically leaves Duarte, and like I said, I'd be absolutely shocked if Duarte was a starter on opening night. But this video is about Kevin, so I'll finish up by talking about what he needs to do to make me and every other Kings fan happy. Pretty straightforward here. Score about 15 points per game, shoot about 40% from 3, don't be a guy who other teams target on defense, and stay healthy. Pretty simple. Pretty achievable. If he does more than that, then awesome. We should be a top 3 seed again. If he doesn't do those things, I'm hoping it's because Fox, Domas, and Keegan are just tearing it up and there's just not enough shots for Kevin. But with those 3 drawing so much attention, Huerter's going to be open a lot. So I'm expecting him to be good. Again, last year was his best year as a pro. Hopefully, after another offseason with this team, he's able to build off of that and keep progressing. As the inventor of the Beam team, I'm obviously very invested in his success. And if this team wants to keep that beam lit, he's going to need to do basically what he did last year.